Yo, back at you again with another video. So in this video, it's official, man. CBR 650R is no longer. So I showed you guys a couple of pictures of the bikes that I was trying to pick between. It was two of them. It was the R6 and the I think it was the, I don't remember the other bike. It was the R6 and the 636. I think it was one of those. And I had to make a decision to make one quick. So let's see what we picked out today. Let's check this out, boys. Let's check this out, boys. You see the rims? You see the front? There she is, guys. What a difference when it comes to this bike. So far, it only has, let's see, I think it has, I don't remember. It only has 269 miles. Still has the factory exhaust. But when I went to pick this bike up, it had a Graves exhaust on it, and I told them to take the Graves exhaust off. I wanted to put my own exhaust on because I want the bike to be bone stock when I pick it up, so that way when I have it, I can modify it. But this is the infamous 636 ZXXR. Wow. Since I just picked the bike up, there's a couple of things I want to do to it right away. First, I want to take these stickers off. So I'm taking these off now. I'm not going to wait until to take those off. I'm also going to take off this ZXX6R. You can take those things off. Once I get the block off plates, I will no longer have mirrors. I want to change out these levers. They just feel too long and out of place to me. I tried the quick shifter. It feels great. Damn, dog. I did not know getting a ZX6R would feel much more powerful than the CBR 650R. This bike is night and day. And look at that thing right there, boy. You see it? Let me get close. Hey. I do need to make some adjustments to the quick shifter. It does fit. It does feel like it's a bit too far forward. When I'm really punching it, it just feels awkward to me. So I'm gonna make some adjustments to that. Oh, and the last thing I'm gonna do, these clip-ons, instead of them being angled back. So for instance, if you look at it like this, you see how they have that back angle? I'm gonna adjust these to where they're more straight out like that. Don't ask me, what are you doing? Why are you doing it to the bike? You just got it. For me, it's a preference thing. I'm gonna put onto the bike is these front fork sliders, which I took off the old CBR 650R. Supposedly they fit. I don't know for myself if they fit, but this bike is gonna have an all black and red theme. Any whites, the only white that's gonna show is the Ninja and the Kawasaki, and that's it. Everything else is gonna be black. So I'm gonna put this on real quick, see if this fits, and if it does, we're good to go. Fork sliders, and just like that, we got some fork sliders installed on the Ninja ZX6R 2020. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off these reflectors because like I said, I want the all black theme. So I'm gonna twist these off. That's one. Twist the other one off. All right, so from what I know, this part can come off and look like this. And then on the, there's also the ones here on the heat shield. You can use those as well. You can recycle those too on the on here, which I'm thinking about doing. There's actually four. There's one, two, that's where the footrest is, or the peg, and then there's two back here on this heat shield. And then this would be black, this would be black, Because the thing is, I'm not gonna keep the exhaust, but as of right now, I have to. To show you I'm a man of my word, these are the black caps. These basically fit in here perfect. I always put the plastic first and then the metal on the top one, and then it's only the plastic one on the bottom one. Just like that. So now, as you can see, it's gonna be black in the front. Like I said, the exhaust I don't plan on keeping, so I'll show you what the exhaust looks like in a second. Let me just tighten these down and make sure I don't lose them. This is plastic, I don't go crazy. That's enough. So now, once I tighten these two down, we in the money, baby. The front clip, the front portion of the bike is gonna be all black. I just gotta get rid of the ZX6R sticker or vinyl, and then on the front of the bike is gonna be all black. What do you guys think? All right, so far, that looks decent. That looks very nice. The front look black like that. That looks amazing. I do need to wash the bike. So far, we got red and black, and then we got all black. All right, so the next step is to take off these stickers. Damn, look at that. All right, so these are the spools that I have. They're not red and black. I wish they were, but this is okay. I don't care. I just need some spools so I can put the bike on the stand. Like I said, these came from the Ninja 400. And I'm just gonna repurpose them on this bike. Let's tighten this side down. The bike has less than 500 miles, less than 300 miles, and it's already getting mileage. I'm talking about. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to put Loctite. I didn't put any Loctite, but it has some of the old residue from the old Loctite. So from the Ninja 400. And make sure you give it like a good tighten down. All right, guys. So far so good, man. Coming together pretty nicely. Both spools are on. The next thing I'm gonna focus on is taking off these peg spacers or protectors. Take those off on both sides. So that way when I lean over, I'm not nervous. You need a 10 millimeter, which is right there. Put it on here. All right, you don't want to go that way. I think it's lefty-loosey, yeah. Let's knock that off real quick. But yeah. Oops, wrong way. Let's see. There we go. 636. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna take off are these stickers. Just fairly easy and quick. On down. The next one. Oh, I gotta leave that on for right now. Oh, I can replace the battery because I do have a anti-gravity battery. One of my all-time favorite things to do whenever I get a new bike is to put a zip tie on the fork so that I know how much bounce, rebound, and whatnot I have. I mount this right up at the top of the fork, cut off this little piece right here, and then it's gonna be nice. And then whenever I hit a bump or whatever, it's gonna show me how far the fork is compressing. All right, guys, last little bit. Install the anti-gravity battery into the bike, and all I have to do now is just start it up to make sure the battery will start the bike, and let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. The bike starts right up. Oh, the last thing I need to do is just adjust these clip-ons. So let me do that real quick. So I'm gonna loosen it up. The bar ain't moved. Or a GP rider, you notice that the handlebars on those bikes are like this. If you look, you see the hole at the bottom? This hole, you want it to show just enough on both sides, like that. GP riders do this to their handlebars, and also stunt riders. When a bike is in a normal position, your wrist, if you're sitting upright, is like this, and if you're tucked, it's also like this. Instead of having it like that, you want your wrist to be at a more neutral position. So what you do is, these clip-ons, I just turn my clip-ons like this. on. I did this to the CBR 650R. I did this to the Kawasaki Ninja 400, and now I'm doing it to this one. For me, it's more of a comfort than looks. And that's it. I think that's it for this first video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, man. And yeah,